Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes a great boast. Consider that a forest, another word picture, is set on fire by a small spark. Now, if you're over 30, you understand on Saturday morning cartoons were huge for me, for the people over 30. They were huge. You would get up, and right in the middle of your Saturday morning cartoons, there was this campaign where Smokey the Bear would say, "Only you can prevent fire." Anybody remember that? Only you can prevent forest fires. Because forest fires are almost always started by people. He's saying, relationally, you set your relationships ablaze with your tongue. Now watch this. He equates it to a forest fire. Forest fires are when the forest is on fire. Now, I didn't mean to insult your intelligence. Not a couple trees. A forest. Right. In other words, isn't it amazing how something so small can cause so much damage? Wow. Here's what's amazing about a forest fire. Forest fires don't burn out by themselves. Wow. And the person who started it can't stop it by themselves. Wow. It requires the help of many to put out forest fire. And we think we can fix it with a sorry. Wow. Next verse. I'm going to leave y'all alone real soon. The tongue also is a fire. Now watch where he goes now. Now he gets a little theologically deep here. The tongue is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire. And is itself set on fire by hell. Watch this. We got to take this. It says, the tongue also, 6, back to 6. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. Watch this. It corrupts the whole body. Watch this. You're not punished. When your child speaks wrong to you, you don't just punish the mouth. You punish the whole child. Am I right or wrong? So if your child mouths off, you don't say take your tongue to the room and come back, and the whole child got to go to the room. In other words, the words you speak will affect everything around you, because the tongue is a world of evil and corrupts the whole person. Watch this. Old folk would judge a person by the words that they speak, because old folks said that you're a reflection of how you talk. So my grandparents were real big. Culture's really changed. My grandparents were real big about mastering the English language, because it's important to be able to speak well, because you'll be judged by how you speak. Put 6 back up. Now watch this. He dips down. He makes a reference to Genesis chapter 3. So watch this. Sets the whole course of his life on fire, and it itself is set on fire by hell. Okay, watch what he does. He makes a reference to Genesis chapter 3, but the fall of man. When Adam and Eve falls, it changes the nature of man. Man's nature is now sinful as a result of the fall in the garden. David picks it up later on, and David says this: I was born into sin and shapen in iniquity. David understands that I have now a sin nature, what now sets up a need for a savior to save my sin nature. In other words, he's saying evil is already in you. Isn't it amazing? Anybody ever had to teach their child how to have a tantrum.
Right.
Never had that. Because evil is already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody ever teach their child how to say no? Like, did you have a lesson and be like, say no, and now that you say, I need you to go, no.
Right.
Because rebellion is already